Assalamu alaikum. My name is Urwa Yusuf and I am from BS Biochemistry. Today I discuss my presentation topic which is chloroplast. Let me start. This is the overview of chloroplast. Now we can tell what are chloroplasts. Chloroplasts are membrane-bounded organelles found in the cell of plant and some other plants, such as algae. They are responsible for the process of photosynthesis, which convert light energy into chemical energy by capturing sunlight using in synthesized organic molecules like glucose. Chloroplasts have a distinctive structure that includes an outer membrane, an inner membrane, and an outer space called stroma. Within the stroma, there are interconnected membranes, aqueous called thylakoids, which are organized into stacks called grana. The thylakoid contain chlorophyll pigment that absorb light energy. The primary function of chloroplast is to carry photosynthesis, the process by which plants and some other organisms convert light energy into chemical energy. This process involves several steps and can be summarized as follows: light absorption, light dependent reactions, carbon fixation, and glucose production. Light absorption. Chloroplast absorb light energy through specialized pigments, primarily chlorophyll, which is responsible for capturing photons and initiating the process of photosynthesis. The absorption of light occurs in the thylakoid membrane within the chloroplast. Here are some key points about the absorption process in chloroplast. Chlorophyll pigment. Chlorophyll contains two types of chlorophyll pigments, including chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. These pigments are located in the thylakoid membrane, specifically with specialized protein complexes called photosystem. Absorption spectrum. Chlorophyll pigment have a specific absorption spectrum, meaning they are most effective at absorbing certain wavelength of light. Chlorophyll A primarily absorb light in the red light and blue region of the visible light spectrum, while chlorophyll B absorb light in the blue and red orange region. Energy transfer. One of the chlorophyll molecule excited, it can transfer energy to neighboring chlorophyll molecules or other pigment in the photosystem. This process, known as resonance energy transfer, enables efficient energy capture and transfer within the chloroplast. Photosystem chlorophyll pigment are also categorized into two photosystems, photosystem 1 and photosystem 2. In the thylakoid membrane, each photosystem contains a reaction center where the electrons are excited, is captured and used to initiate the further reactions. What are light-dependent reactions? The light-dependent reaction, also known as light reactions, or the initial stage of photosynthesis that occur in the thylakoid membrane of chloroplast. These reactions harness light energy to generate energy-rich molecules and provide the necessary component for the subsequent light-dependent reactions. Here are the view of the light-dependent reaction: light absorption, photosystem 2, electron transfer rate. Light absorption. Chlorophyll and the pigment in the thylakoid membrane absorb photon of the light energy. The primary pigment involved are chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. Excited photosystem. Excited electrons from chlorophyll in the photosystem 2 reaction center are captured by an electron acceptor, leaving the chlorophyll molecule positively charged. The ionized electron is then passed along from electron carrier in an electron transport chain. Electron transport chain, the ionized electron from Pc to are transferred through a series of protein complex depending on the thylakoid membrane, collectively called the transport chain. As the electron move through this chain, they release energy that is used to proton pump inhibitors from the stroma in the thylakoid membrane and contain a protein gradient. Now we can discuss the carbon fixation. Carbon fixation is a process by which carbon dioxide from the atmosphere is converted into organic molecules, primarily glucose, during photosynthesis. These light-dependent reactions are also known as Calvin cycle. Carbon dioxide fixation. The first step of carbon fixation involves the enzyme ribose. Ribose catalyzes a reaction between carbon dioxide and five carbon compound called ribose. This reaction produces two molecules of a three carbon compound, three phosphoglyceride reduction. In a series of enzymatic, each molecule of 3 PGA is phosphorylated and reduced using the ATP and individual dependent reaction. The resulting molecule are converted into glycerate 3-phosphate. For every 3 molecule of CO2, 6 molecule of G3P are produced. Now we can tell the regeneration of RUBP. One of the 6 molecule of the 3GP are molecule exit in the cycle to be for use for the synthesis of glucose or other organic molecule. The remaining 5 molecules of G3P are used to regenerate the initial RUBP molecule. The regeneration process requires initial ATP output. The glucose and other organic molecules synthesized from carbon dioxide serve as a source of energy and building blocks for the plant. Glucose can be used immediately to produce ATP through cellular respiration, or it can be converted into storage for form like starch for later use. Other organic molecules produced include sucrose, cellulose, and various other carbon dioxide. Now we can discuss the glucose production. Chloroplasts play a critical role in the production of glucose, which serve as a major source and carbon skeleton for plant. Glucose is synthesized through the light-independent reaction of photosynthesis, also known as Calvin cycle, which take place in the stroma of the chloroplast. Here is the inspection of glucose production in chloroplast, carbon fixation, reduction, and rejuvenation, converting to glucose and further metabolism. Role of photosynthesis in chloroplast. Photosynthesis is the key function of chloroplast. It is a process by which plant, algae, and some bacteria convert light energy from the sun into the chemical energy in the form of organic molecule primary glucose. Here are the some primary roles of photosynthesis in chloroplast: conversion of light energy, generation of oxygen, production of organic molecules, energy storage, and support of ecosystem.